All right. So, here is what happened. I did all of season 1 Vanderbilt. Went through the whole season. Went through the off season. Spoiler alert, we went 5-7. Did not make a bowl game. Nothing. Went to edit it last night. File was corrupt. So all day today, I am just fuming at myself. So I came home tonight. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to start from scratch. We'll just start from Notre Dame again. We'll just do it all over. And we'll just do it completely different. And then I found the beginning of 2026. I saved it as a separate file. Whew. But that being said, I'm going to go with this guy. I played Everett. No offense, Everett. You weren't the dude. So I'm going to go with the true freshman, elite talent. I'm not expecting anything better than 5-7. Maybe we'll even be worse. I don't know. Everett has no growth. And I should have thought of this earlier. Rashad has a lot of growth. I mean, limited growth, right? Like, he's probably going to max out by his sophomore year because he's an elite talent, at least in these two categories. So, health is already maxed out. Quickness, he can legitimately get a lot faster. There's only so much growth here, but we're going to go with him. And we're just going to, he has 89 speed. Right now he only has 83 throw power, but in retrospect, we don't have a whole lot else on this team, So, yeah, we'll just wing it, and we're going to go with him. And I'm frustrated at myself because I actually had a really good off season. Had a lot of really good transfers come in. So in that regard, kind of frustrated at myself, but who knows? Let's see what happens here. We're going to start this all over again. You don't know what happened besides the fact I told you that we went 5-7. And we're going to save this differently. We're going to go Vandy 2. Just so I'm ready to rock and roll next time. And I'm sort of shocked right now. So I wasn't expecting to all of a sudden find this. So pardon me for a second as I collect my thoughts here. All right. Yeah. Here we go. Take 2. That was loud. I apologize. All right. That 450 hours is just brutal. Just brutal. Game 1 of the Scooter Marquette era. Anchordown. 7-0 right away. Got nothing out of that drive. 14-0. 14-7. 21-7. 28-7. You're giving me false hope here, boys. Well, I got nothing out of that drive. 35-7.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You gotta love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.
My daughter
This has
came
been
in and
another
started talking to me,
presentation
so
of
that
EA
was the end of the
Sports
game. But
College
hey,
Football.
376, 64% and a touchdown. Game 1. He's just going to tease me. Just going to tease me. 133 for Roberts. Surprised he only had 2 yards. He's super fast. Baller with 128. One sack, 4 interceptions. Definitely helps with that. By the way, I went into the story right away of where we're at here. My name is 90 Gamer. Got a fresh logo. Pretty excited about that one. Like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. Tell me what's going on with your dynasties. Tell me what's going on with your gaming. Drop me anything. I'd love to hear it. I'd love to converse. I like reading things on the Facebook pages and TikTok, Instagram, all those things. Anywhere I find these types of things, I really enjoy seeing and reading and actually learning from to improve my gaming too. Once again, thanks for being here. Welcome. We got game 2 against an FCS. That's our freshman Mike. Oh, no. First we got Delaware. Sorry. My dog is giving me the, "Why didn't you take me for a walk tonight, you fat guy?" Of which I say, I had a long day at work. Let's go.
The sun is shining. Tailgates are humming.
Any good shows you guys watching lately?
Another terrific college
I'll
football
talk about that. I
matchup.
don't care. My wife and I are watching Lincoln Lawyers.
Blue
Pretty
Hens
awesome.
in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC.
Watch
the
Reacher.
Vanderbilt
That's pretty
Commodores,
awesome.
taking on a team from Conference USA, the
I think
Delaware
anything
Blue
else we
Hens.
watched.
48 Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth
What?
by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
My wife likes Reacher. Looking at him. She also recently found out she enjoys watching Notre Dame football just for Marcus Freeman. 7-0 lead early. We have divulged into the wrong conversation. 7-7. 14-7. 14-14. 21-14. 21-21. Come on, boys. 24-21. We need to jump in here.
Looking to help the kicker out on third down. From here, it would be a 59-yard attempt.
Oh, why is that guy in?
And it's incomplete despite some serious arm.
That would be why.
Shown there.
That's why it's so important. Third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you
You're not
force
kicking any
incompletions and force
59-yard
fourth
field
downs.
goal, I'll tell you that much.
And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on fourth down. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy because that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. A first down run in the red zone.
Oh, there was.
And he got nothing in the
Not
line
much for
of
blocking.
scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Touchdown.
They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Nice catch.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Just when you think it's automatic, it's not. Extra point, no good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Michigan is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Ann Arbor for a long time. They're up by 18 over Oklahoma. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. To the air on first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Wants to fire on second down. Finds his man. It's Kelly. At the 35, he's loose. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. And the Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Caught.
I need to stop trying to tackle. I'm terrible.
Opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
What a great job by the quarterback working through his progressions here. In a 2-minute situation, he doesn't force it down the field if it's not open. Check it down to your back, let him go to work, and he comes up with a huge play.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible.
Now on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on 3rd.
The Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Snagged out of the air. There he goes. And he scoots out of bounds, picks up the 1st down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. 4th quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the 1st down. We need a lot more of this in this drive.
Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation.
I'm going to see if we can run some cheese here.
And the Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Rushes on him. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Oh, my gosh.
Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. They convert the 4th down, but back to the line with no time to waste. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Using the quick game. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Blue Hens, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock.
QB spikes the ball to stop the clock. No gain on the play.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. They go to the ground. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. 14
Only if I want to
seconds
miss
left.
the extra.
This game will come down to this. A field goal
Notre Dame
try to
against
save them.
Texas A&M all over.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Final minute of play, all locked up. Are we headed to overtime? The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. So the timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things...
He's looking deep. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
Yeah, and that's fine. Listen, it's go time, right? Now it's coming up on third down. You probably got 2 downs anyways. It's the fourth quarter. It's time for this QB to take charge.
He'll take another shot here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe 1 possession each. Who's the better team?
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Give to the running back.
Come on.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And the quickest way to blow up the run game is those interior big boys. Those defensive tackles getting in the backfield really quickly and making that ball hurt.
Man, that D tackle was in the backfield in a hurry. The big man is nimble.
Nimble, fast, quick, athletic. That's just all words you describe defensive linemen with.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's got it. Touchdown, Vandy.
Oh.
They got it in, and now an extra point away from the top. So here comes our first play of overtime. From the gun, the ground game. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They'd love to strike first with a touchdown. They'll try to keep the drive alive on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Lockwood. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. They strike first here in overtime. Let's see.
Pulled it off.
Thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays and big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through with these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build on it. What a great win.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
17 tackles, 1 sack. That dude is just lighting things up. hit up some recruiting here. Exactly what I don't want recruits coming to is the Georgia game. I don't know how it can be B+ for playing time. This is Vanderbilt. We have playing time for everybody. Especially when we only have 50 guys on our roster. And after narrowly beating Delaware, which is in itself kind of scary, yeah, yikes. We're gonna get throttled. Let's hopefully beat FCS, huh? Sounds like a good plan. Double checking.
Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on a team from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis.
7-0 right away. Nothing. 10-3. This is not looking great. $10-10. 17-10. Wow, that is.
They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
This was very wow. Early commit. Keel, right tackle. It's a good start. Got to build up our line. I don't even know if I want to be privy to what's about to happen. But giddy up. Here for the good. Got to be there for the bad, right?
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Vanderbilt Commodores.
I don't even know if I want to keep telling you the score because it's going to go fast and furious here. Hey, 13-7. I mean,
Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get
not
punched
the
in
worst,
the face and
right?
lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix on offense, on defense, on special teams. And this
best,
team, David, they've
but
got
not
a
the
lot to
worst.
figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be in a great mood. The bus rides, the plane rides, those will all be real fun. Practice this week, it's going to be a blast.
I
Now
mean,
we'll
no
look to wrap up
interception.
things
That's
from here. For
good.
David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
It's statistically not great, but yeah, not the worst. I mean, that's a game that could have been just based on ratings and so on. It could have been like a 60-0 game. Which brings me to a question. I saw, was it last weekend? 2 weekends ago. We had not local, Central Wisconsin high school, scored 94 points in a game. How do you do that? 94-0 in a high school football game. Like, at what point do you put your like backups in and just say we're good? Yeah, I've been on both sides of a butt whooping, but not 94. Let's see those two guys. This is gonna be ugly too. 450 hours for recruiting is brutal in the SEC. I'm not saying, I'm just saying.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment,
I would just love to have like just to be competitive, right? I mean, if you could keep it like that, like a 17-7, 24-10, 24-14 type game. We'll score another touchdown here. It'd be nice if we didn't score again.
Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is
Maybe
really
looked a little bit
teetering
more
on the edge
competitive
of
than it
disaster.
was.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses, but this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You know, the tough part is, realistically, I think just based on overalls, we're not a ton worse than Arkansas, but we're probably still going to get blown up here. I mean, not a ton worse, right? Like, we're not great, but not a ton. Sorry, probably the wrong word to use. We're going to get destroyed. How about that?
Welcome to Vanderbilt, and whoop-picks Suez, the Arkansas.
Seven, 7, 14-7. Nothing. Back and forth we go. 14-14. 21-14. We take a lead. 21-17. Way too much. 28-17. I was about to say way too much game left here. 28-20. 28 all. And all of a sudden our offense has disappeared. 31-28. Uh-oh. 31-31. 34-31. Oh, we got the ball back right away. 41-31. Can it be? Did we do it?
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching
Vandy for the win at Arkansas.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football.
First SEC win for Scooter.
The RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things.
3
And they know
interceptions,
how to
that
use their
didn't-
playmakers, get speed and space,
Yeah, 2.
make those big plays.
3
so that's
touchdowns,
why
you know.
offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
That's going to do it from here.
94
For David
yards.
Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I'm thrilled. Absolutely thrilled. I just very impressed, boys. Nicely done. Four-star tight end, Shaquille Johns. Welcome to Vanderbilt. That might be a big get. Here's another game where we are probably rated higher than them. They're 4-1. 2. All right. Midway point. Let's check out our stats. Francis, 96 of 191, 50% completion, 1403, 7 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Roberts, 56 carries, 270. McKenzie, 57 carries. Hey, from Buffalo, Minnesota, I know where that is. 230, 6 touchdowns, very nice. Francis, 69 for 106. I believe a lot of those would be sack numbers. Fowler, 26, 479, 2 touchdowns. Tight end Lockwood, 26, 336, 3 touchdowns. And our top receiver, 24, 302, and 2 touchdowns. I wonder why he's not getting the ball more. I'll have to go check that out. Bishop is a man. Not much for sacks. Interception numbers for those 3 are nice. Let's go see what's going on with McVay. Who's our slot guy? Yikes, what is going on there? Alright, maybe that'll fix something here. Oh, that is good. Francis up to a 70. What does our injury report look like? 2 weeks. Ashley out 2 weeks. Roberts out 3. Ruptured disc. That doesn't help. Heisman watch. Back in the lead. Gibson, Kedron Young, CJ Baxter, bigger scores. Save it there. Learned my lesson once. All right. So we are a higher rated team than Mississippi State. Okay, they do have a higher rated defense. But there's no reason. We are at home.
Battlefield analogies and metaphors are common in the vernacular of football and really always have been. But when we get figures from military history squaring off on the gridiron, it seems to fit just right. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on another team from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer.
$3-0. 6-0. 7-6. 13-7. 16-7. 16-14. 21-16. Come on, boys. 24-24. 27-20. Bad time to go down then.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Unloads to the wideout. Can't find his...
Frustrating coming off really a big win at Arkansas, being at home.
They didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently?
Frustrating.
What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure this doesn't happen next week again.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right. Frustrating. 4-3. Moving on. And as a prize, we get Memphis coming to town. Okay, here we go.
Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see a team from the American, the Memphis Tigers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Vanderbilt.
Seven nothing right away. Like it. 14-0. 14-7. 21-7. 28-7. Like seeing this offense. 35-7. 42-7. 49-7. Or was this against the FCS team? 49-14. Very nice.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield.
Much
and
needed
it
blowout
splattered
for
them,
us.
An absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw just
3 touchdowns,
spectacular
61%,
football.
332.
No mental mistakes,
Very
David. You
nice.
really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's
McKenzie,
really
14
fun
for
to do.
106
Come
and
out
a
just
touchdown.
dominate opponents, start from finish.
Morris.
Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to
7-18
do you.
and 2
put up a bunch of points
touchdowns.
and win by a lot of points.
Thanks so much for spending some time
Francis
with
with a
us.
touchdown,
For
even
David
though he had
Pollock and
negative
Jesse
yardage.
Palmer, I'm
But
Reese
we're
Davis.
rushing.
This has been another presentation of EA
Bay
Sports
7,
College
115 and a touchdown. That's much better. Nice. Bishop, the tackle machine. Davis with a sack. Very good. Much needed. Five and 3 feels very, very good. Especially since that deleted or corrupt file that I had, we were 5 and 7, so that puts us in the same wheelhouse. I want to say we were 4 and 4 at this point, though, because I think we beat Ole Miss and the other one, or no. Yeah, we beat Ole Miss in the other one, and we lost our last 3. So, I mean, we're in shape to finish 5 and 7 again, at least. Maybe we can pull off one of those upsets again, like we did in Arkansas. France is up to a 71 now. I like seeing that. Really need him to stay. I think one thing kind of overlooked here so far. I said right away, I did this one differently. Normally, especially with only 450 for hours, I would have probably only put 12, probably 12 recruits on the board, and then work my way from there. And I said, we're going to put these 3-star guys on here and hope that we can hang on to those guys to the end to help with some recruiting numbers, because we need recruiting numbers. And so far, knock on wood, I have not added anybody. I have only subtracted a few. We've been in pretty good shape. All right. Can we get another upset? They're not highly rated over us. They are rated higher. I think our offense is rated higher, though.
Welcome to the 8th oldest stadium in the country, Vaught Hemingway in Oxford, Mississippi, home of the Ole Miss Rebels, where the fans never lose a tailgate and don't plan on losing the game.
Rain makes things even. Here we go. 3-0. 10-0. 10-7. 14-10. Get a touchdown here. 14-13. 21-13. Oh, that's not good. 28-13. 28-6. We just haven't. Our offense just disappeared.
You're going to hear guys after this game say,
Yeah, there were a couple really bad turnarounds in there. Must have been some turnovers.
sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think, would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these...
Yeah. All right, well, we got 3 more chances here. 3 more chances to get 1. That's all we need is 1. That gets us a bowl. Three-star edge, Harris out of Kansas. Oh, are you kidding me? So in the other one that I lost, we got this guy. He's a star. I specifically remember him being a star. Which means even worse, that we need Francis to stay. That sucks. I was really hoping. Which, by the way, kudos to... I mean, I enjoy this game. Well, my son is having some fun upstairs right now with his buddy. Kudos to the developers. I mean, it could have been... I could have gotten this exact same guys, right? Recruiting. But I lost one of my top guys that I got on the file that I lost, so... Sucks. Lenovoy, free safety, 4-star. Very nice. 3-star halfback Hutchinson. Good job by me. Only option left. Dude, we got this guy too last time. Ooh, okay. So Texas A&M, a little bit higher rated, especially defensively. They are last right now in the SEC, though. I mean, come on, boys. You got a chance here. They're a 3-6 team. You're 5-4. I mean, there's a chance. There's a chance. In the rain again, because it always rains on College Football 26. EA Sports. If it's in the rain, it's in the rain. They jump out right away. We miss a field. 10-0. Come on, guys. 13-0. 16-7. 20. How did they get 5? I'm so confused. Oh, we're getting decimated. This game became a humbling situation.
You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panic?
Still trying to figure out. They went from 6, right? Did I see? It was 16, right?
And you can look at a lot of different
16 to
statistics.
21.
I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small
7-0.
things, but find those things that you
10-0.
can improve on, keep working on them, keep developing.
13.
Those things you do well, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
16.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation
16-7.
of EA Sports College
And then they
Football.
Okay, well, it happened so fast, right? So they did have 5 points, but that was humbling. That was the one I thought maybe we could sneak. 5-5. Now it's going to be tough. 3-star Edge out of Texas. 3-star Sam out of Tennessee. That guy is like a need for us. Huge. Ugh, I hate that sound. Where's that kicker? I'll split the difference with those guys. I need a quarterback, so I gotta go after this guy. At Oklahoma, they have a much better defense.
The final home game of any college
TV
football
timeout while I
season
go
is
warm up
cause
my
for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Sooner Nation and Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
All right. Seven nothing. 7-3. 14-3. Come on, guys. To 6, 27-6. We just don't have enough. The road is on. Just not enough.
With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, David.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That will put the wrap.
Oh, yeah. Francis up to 72. He must be hurt. Tureen, 4-star halfback from Memphis. That is a big get for us. Thomas, 3-star right tackle. Tureen is going to be the gem, though. If he is anything for us, or if he's any type of dev, that is going to be huge get for us. Oops. Pay attention. Tureen is going to be a huge signing for us. I can feel it. We are currently 15th. 3 4-star guys definitely help with that. Oh, the big one. So the good news is, again, not to compare with the previous one, I started Everett in the last one, and he threw 27 interceptions. 17 and 27. And Francis is at 14 and 11. So that is like a huge improvement over that. Numbers are decent, not spectacular. Bishop is a monster. All right. They're way better than us. Way better. But it's in Nashville.
The final home game of any college football season is
Anchordown. Here we go.
Senior Day, a perfect
7-0. 7-3. 14-3. Again, we just can't seem to get anything going. Man, they answered that right away. 28-10, 35-10. We just have no offense. 42-10.
There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is nothing more miserable.
I agree, Reese. And that's why rivalry games are so great, because you take the stats and you take the rankings and you take the records and you throw it all out the window. There's always tremendous effort and passion when we see these rivalry games. We certainly saw it today. And David, for this losing team, this one's going to sting for a while.
It does, but it's so strange because I always feel the same way. I'm like, there's no chance that they have a chance to upset them. But then you go, it's a rivalry game. The vitriol, the hate, it's already there. And so it means so much.
Did I see series win on that?
Game, so you do get up. It does become a good game, even when it's not a good game on paper.
Thanks so much.
That was like the one thing I kept saying that I missed.
David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Just nothing happened. Didn't even look like they had a lot of offensive snaps, to be honest with you. Well, we end up with the same record, 5-7. Edoga, 3-star tight end. Now, we need Francis to stay. He's an elite talent that did some good things in year one. Throw me a bone here, buddy. Leave him there. We're going to need to add some guys, though. So for us, our final regular season stats, because I doubt we're going to go to a bowl game. Francis, 207 of 404, 51% completion, 2881, 15 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. Would like to see higher passing yardage, but we don't exactly have a lot of guys to throw to. I'd like to see McKenzie stay, even though he's a normal dev. Hopefully Fowler will stay. Yeah, that looks good. Not looking good for McVay. Be nice if he came back for one last year. Defensively, Bishop is just a stud. Height is gone. We are going to stick with our guys. Nothing going on there. Throw us a bone. Send us to a bowl game. Tight end Verrett, 3-star. Rocco. Hey, Rocco. No bowl game. It's always fun to look at, though. Troy being the only offer. Let's take a look at the early signing. Lenovoy, normal. Barrett is normal. DeLuca is normal. Harris is normal. Tureen is an elite talent. Hello, money. Oh, Johns is a normal. I was hoping he would be more. Keogh is a star. Normal. Dunsmore. Mike Linebacker's an impact. And normal. So we have a lot of normals, but getting a star right tackle and this guy right here. That's big. At least it's big for me because I like to run the ball. Oh, I forgot to look at All-Americans. We'll do that now. And I forgot to look at the brackets. First off, brackets. Boise beat Duke, which is surprising because Duke seems to win all the time. Texas beat LSU. We got Boise State and Michigan, Texas and Georgia. Ohio State beat UCLA. Ohio State Clemson. Miami USC. Miami beat them. They got Arizona State. All right. Let's take a look at the All-Americans. I am not expecting anything. Does Bishop get freshman All-American? Yes, he does. Dude is a stud. .92 tackles, 2 interceptions, 5 pass deflections, 1 sack. Dude's a stud. First team all-conference. Hey, Bishop, first team all-conference. I love that. Brock Taylor, kicker, first team all-conference. Hopefully Bishop stays now and his head doesn't get too big for him. And that is it. Kenzie gets freshman all-conference. Whipple gets freshman all-conference. Poole, Bishop, Green. I think we're going to need to add some of the defensive stuff for those now that I'm a head coach. Michigan against Georgia, Ohio State against Miami. Imagine Michigan, Ohio State in the finals. Georgia's like a juggernaut on this game, though. Georgia, Ohio State. And your 2026 national champion is Georgia. All right. Now comes the scary part. Come on, man. Dang it. Oh. Dude, like, Austin Wall. Dude, you're gonna go. Go sit on the bench somewhere, dude. so frustrated. Carter Smith, that's my boy from Wisconsin. Dude, you're going to go to one of those other SEC schools. You're going to sit the bench. I'm just so frustrated. That's a Tennessee guy. Oh, hey, Deshaun Bishop. From my Wyoming. I know he's a normal dev, though. Crap, that's 35. So I gotta play this careful. I should know this. Because I have a lot of hours that are gonna get used up. A lot of transfers. It's really frustrating. You have a guy locking me out for the #1 school. All right, so I think get away with 30. So I lose my quarterback. I lost the guy that I originally brought in on my other one. He's a star dev. He went to Syracuse. I'm sort of in trouble. I'm really upset that I lost Francis. Those two would be like franchise changing instantly. Alright, we're gonna go after Boy Fagan and Carter Carter Smith. And that's all my points. We will see you at the end of recruiting. All right, so my hope is there's going to be a lot here. Huff, 3-star, Will. 3-star kicker. Leal, 3-star edge. There's the guy that had the deal breaker that I left him there. Hicks, 3-star wide receiver. Streeter, 3-star left tackle. Snowden, 3-star corner. Rogers, 3-star halfback. Carter Smith, 3-star quarterback. Trey Petite, 4-star corner from Wisconsin. That's a big get. Wilder, 3-star halfback. Elder, 3-star receiver. Gotula, hope I say that right. Gunnar Gotula, what a great name. 3-star left tackle. Which also means we lost a lot of guys. All right, so we'll go down the list again. Normal. Lots of normals. My elite halfback, normal. Star right tackle, normal. Looper, star Will, 3-star. Nice. Normal. Dunsmore, impact Mike. Hicks, star receiver. Thank you, Jesus. We needed that. Impact left tackle, Streeter. Normal. Rogers, star transfer. Barnes was normal. And these are the guys we lost. Oh, Clayton Tippmann was elite. Come on. Shockley, normal. Snowden, impact corner. Coy Fagan was a normal. Carter Smith is impact. That's nice. Michael Clayton as a star. Petite is impact. That's fine. We'll take. Wilder, impact, 3-star halfback. Elder, normal. Gotula, impact left tackle. Oh, Lord's nice. We ended up with 28. Which puts us number 33. That's right. All right, so that's going to wrap this up. I'm going to do a couple things here. Move on. That'll wrap up technically season 1 of Vanderbilt, but overall season 2 of Rising Star Scooter Marquette. And again, hit the like, hit the subscribe, drop me a comment. Check out my Wyoming series, and we'll be back around for another season of Vanderbilt after a little bit. Until then, treat each other as you want to be treated. See ya!